Yes, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Hopefully you had a good day. Today we're going to talk about the Vivo X6 right here, and then we're also going to talk about the Huawei Y7 2019. Now both of these devices have that Dewdrop display at the top. They both have 1520 x 720, which is like really cool. They both have similar hardware as well. So let me talk about the hardware of both of these devices. So where they actually compare a lot is that back display. I mean, the back of it, material wise, is going to be both plastic bodies. They both have fingerprint sensors in a similar location. They also do have micro USB right on the bottom. So you can see the speaker grills are going to be on the back for the BLU VIVO X6, whereas the speaker grill is going to be at the bottom of the Huawei device. Both of these devices both work on Metro by T-Mobile and Cricket Wireless and AT&T as well as T-Mobile. So that's no problem, no issues whatsoever. You won't have any complaints or anything like that when it comes to connecting to your mobile network. Now, when it comes to the fingerprint sensors, I noticed that the Huawei was a little bit quicker, but let me just show you right now. The Huawei device, wait, it's blowing the blue device out of the water right here. So you can see it's much quicker on the Huawei device as far as the fingerprint sensor. So you're getting a blazing fast fingerprint sensor on the Huawei device. They both have AI technology on the back, so you can see right here it's going to say AI cameras on both devices. You're getting a 12 megapixel camera, main camera on both devices, and you're getting a 2 megapixel depth sensor on both devices, along with a fingerprint sensor and facial recognition as well. When it comes to the top, you're going to see that both have the 3.5mm headphone jack at the top as well. So you're getting micro USB at the bottom, noise cancellation microphones as well. But I don't see that the one at the top. There's no noise cancellation microphone at the top of the blue. But when it comes to the overall weight, both of these devices are very similar. They have a similar weight. But one thing you're gonna notice is that the blue device is gonna have a removable battery, and it's gonna be you're gonna be able to swap out batteries. And basically these are 2-day batteries. Both of these devices are really optimized for battery and performance. They even have this feature built right in called to extend the battery. They have this feature right here, battery saver, and they also have this feature called for the Huawei right here, it's called ultra battery saver. So I noticed that blue had that feature as well, like a similar feature to the blue. The feature is called battery saver. Then they put right here ultra savings mode. So that's actually pretty crazy. Let me just turn down the brightness so you can see that. But yeah, both have these really nice battery savings modes where you're going to be able to get through pretty much like 2 days of battery, which is nuts. So let me just show you right here. When you go down to battery savings mode on the blue device, you can see you have all your modes here. On the Huawei, it has it built right in on the notification shade as well. So you're going to be able to get an ample amount of battery on both of these devices. Both of these devices are similar when it comes to RAM. You're getting 3 gigabytes of RAM on both of these devices, which is really good. But the difference that you're going to notice is that the blue device has 64 gigabytes, double the amount of storage that the Huawei device has. Let me go to system storage so I can see how much the storage both of these devices come out of box. Now on the Huawei, it's loading right now, so I'm going to show you right now how much system storage comes out of the box. But let me just see, where's storage on the Vivo. More settings, storage, here it is. So on the Huawei, it says right here that we have firmware 5.67 is firmware, and on this one, the Vivo, you get 7.6, so you're getting a lot more system storage taken up on the Vivo, but also more storage available because it has 64 versus the 32, but there's actually less system storage being used on the Huawei, which is actually pretty cool. Both devices are getting plenty bright when it comes to outdoor performance. Now when it comes to the displays, honestly they're both really nice 1520 x 720 panels on both of these devices. There's a slight difference when it comes to PPI, because on the BLU VIVO X6 you're getting 276 pixels per inch density, and then what I noticed is that on the Huawei you're getting 269, so just a slight advantage in pixels per inch when it comes to the Vivo X6 right here. But these devices almost look identical when it comes to like the form factor. Now the Huawei is 6.2 inches versus 6.1, so it's a little bit taller than the Vivo X6, which is you could kind of see right here at the top, it's a little bit bigger, but they measure it diagonally across, and that's where you get the 6.1 on the X6 versus the 6.2 on the Huawei. Now we're getting a Snapdragon 450 on the Huawei, which is definitely going to be able to play like PUBG, Call of Duty, everything like that. You're going to be able to play like pretty graphic intensive games on the BLU VIVO X6. It does use a PowerVR GE8322 GPU compared to the Snapdragon. Both have really good performance, similar performance. And if I could say, I would probably say that the Vivo X6 has really good performance compared to the Snapdragon, which is probably the better processor. But because we're getting a Snapdragon 450, which is an older processor, and you're getting a newer kind of VR processor just for gaming budget devices, honestly these things are just straight up head to head. They're matching up toe to toe. But we got to test out these cameras to see which one's actually better. I know both of these perform really well, but there's a slight chance that the Vivo X6 could be giving the Y7 2019 some competition. So I want to do a dedicated camera comparison with these two devices to honestly see which one is going to be better when it comes to the overall just which one takes better camera footage for the $130 price point, because both of these devices are $130. And you can see right here you do get this this feature on the X6, which lets you see all your notifications even when the screen is locked, so I think that's pretty cool. You are getting lift to wake on the Huawei as usual, so all you have to do is like turn it down and then lift it, and you get that lift to wake feature. And even on the BLU VIVO X6, I think you get that as well, so that's crazy. So you just turn it off and then you lift it, and then you can see it has that lift to wake feature. So both of these phones are actually packing a lot of cool features for the budget price point. So honestly I gotta say that both of these are a steal for the respective value and, you know, like what they're offering as far as like features and overall usability. But I'll leave links down below where you can get both of these devices. They both have 4,000 milliamp hour batteries, which is crazy because you're going to be able to basically get through like 2 days of usage on both of these devices, which was pretty sick. So if you have either one of these things, I definitely want to know down below so we can start a conversation. But I definitely think this was a really good matchup because these are pretty much priced the same exact way. They both have that AI camera, same specs when it comes to the display and cameras, and they also have this identical fingerprint sensors too. But you do get more storage with the X6 and a newer processor because it's a newer device. But we have to test the cameras on both devices just to see which one is a little bit more better. But you do get that removable battery, which is kind of cool on the X6. I like the fact that both of these work with Cricket Wireless and Metro by T-Mobile. But Let me know what you think about these two devices down below, the Vivo X6 and the Honor Y7 2019, the Huawei Y7 2019. But in the meantime, I'll check you guys later. It's your boy Serrano, and if you found this video helpful in any way possible, make sure you hit the bell icon so you can get notified for more future videos just like this. But I'll see you guys later. But in the meantime, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending where you are, have a great night. Peace.